Hello, it's Renita Lowry, and welcome again. I have something very interesting. I always say I have something interesting because I think it is. But today I'm going to talk about a penny saved is a penny earned. And it's interesting, that is an old saying. And I just recently came across it again. And, it applies beautifully to what I am doing. I have a home based business. And one of the things that I've known for a long time, because I've been in a home based business for quite a few years now, is that I have these special tax deductions and it's actually a savings. And you know what the whole concept is that because I have a home based business, there's business use of home. Deductions that I can have. And, I put together, of course, a page on my personal website, renitalowry.com, and it has MLM tax deductions and it shows what's possible. And I mean, that's all good and fine. You read things, oh, you can write off your internet costs, which for me is over 600 a year. So, I mean, when I'm in a home-based business, that's a write-off. So it goes against my taxes. So I've known the value of it, but I've recently come across this really cool tax app tool that it shows it you actually can put your numbers in there and you can actually personally see what can happen for you. So, this is something I think when you see numbers, it just has so much more meaning. I have to laugh because people say to me, you're in one of those, are you?" And really, I have the last laugh because anyone who has a home-based business, you're more financially ahead than if you weren't, just because of these tax savings. So I am going to do some screen sharing like I usually do. And what I'm going to do is we are going to go to a special place here. I have to Here we go. This is the tax app tool, and it's a tax savings estimator. Isn't that interesting? So you're ready to see what you can be saving. So what you do is this form here, the interesting thing is that it shows you the what the average savings can be per month from if you live in the United States. And when I look at this, I'm in Canada, but a lot of these values and the tax system, there's some similarities. So it can give you a really good idea of what's going on. Now, see this number here. This is home office deductions. So here, home-based deductions are available when any dwelling unit of yours is used on a regular basis for your business. So I have a room in the house, and it's my office, and I have everything set up here, and it's I I do all of my work here. So anyways, this is one that is exclusive, and so I can write off this office space here. So it's a monthly total here. It shows rent, real estate taxes, utilities, services, mortgage, interest, insurance, and casualty losses. So you can see here it's got 1,500, and I'm going to show you. You see, I can actually put in my own, and I can do whatever I want. I think it was 1,550, right? Anyways, I want to show you what the average is, but it shows that I can go to different sections here. So here they have a value that they have for this. This is the national average. Now let's go to the next section, business vehicle deduction. So we're going to click here. And here it says business vehicle deduction. Use any vehicle in the course of operating your home business may be deductible as a business expense. And so they're estimating how many miles here driven annually. And here in Canada, of course, we use kilometers. And just, at the time of this, I have been told by, and I've been using this in my own tax, that we can deduct in Canada up to 5,000 kilometers. It's 54 cents a kilometer. So if I'm going out to do any kind of business, I'm meeting somebody, I'm going to show them personally what I'm doing, or just anything having to do with business, I can then I take the miles, I record them, and I keep a track of that so that I can put that in when I do my taxes. So here, business travel deduction. Now here's really interesting. Now, they have it for this is travel expenses incurred when business activity requires to stay away from your, from where you live, and it can be deductible. So here's an estimate. Here's airfare, hotel, parking, and other business related travel expenses. And they're saying like $4,000. And the interesting thing is that you can go, you might be going to conventions, or you can go on a trip and you can actually work your business while you're on the trip too, and then that can qualify for this. So meals and entertainment, what's really fun is that you can go out and with people, your friends, and if you're talking to them about business, actually 50% of this is in Canada and the US, and 50% of the cost can be deducted. So here they've got, they're saying $400 a month. So that's kind of fun. You can, you can, this person here, this average American is having lots of fun and going out and having a lot of food-related business meetings, and then, really taking advantage of this. So let's go on to the next section. It's a general office deduction. And let's see what we have here. So this is telephone, internet, supplies, marketing materials. And so here's the estimate cost of that. And they're saying it's $200 a month. That can add up. Like I said, the internet, is, to me, it's actually over $600 a year. So that would be part of that. So here we have, and we can personalize this. I'm keeping it at the national average, just so that you could see. So you know what I do? Look what I do. I go hit the button here, and I calculate the savings. So look at that. This is based on this and a tax rate. They have to have a tax rate. So this is the tax rate. This is the monthly savings would be about $484.63. That is absolutely fantastic. So, and look at this, your annual savings would be, just under $6,000 a year. So what I can do is I can save this report. I can start over a new analysis. I can actually, when I save this report, what's really cool about this is that I can speak with somebody. I can get their information. I save this report, and look what happens next. Now I can send this report, and so I can actually, move that forward and send it. I'm just going to go back one again, and it is not loading the document. So let me just try again. It might be that my internet's off, and if it's off, then that means, okay, save this report. Here we are. If we were off, we're back again. So what happens is when I send this to people, they actually get a 6-page report. They get it tells them, it shows them the value of having a tax. If you have your own home business versus if you don't, you should see, all of the benefits of the home-based business versus, if you're not. But remember, I said this has to do with a penny saved is like a penny earned. So if you're saving this on taxes, that means you've earned this. This is extra money in your pocket. So what I want to say is that if you don't have a home-based business, this is the money that you're giving out that you could have in your pocket. And I know this is an average, and everybody's different. And so we can, use this calculation to figure out your own. And I actually have access to this tax app tool that you can personally figure out your own. And there's a link for it that you can take advantage of at the end of this. I'll post it at the end of this training, or this little conversation that we're having. But you know what? I'm in a home-based business, obviously, and the one that I have is very low cost to get started. In fact, what I do a little bit different than everybody's doing this one-time thing. I don't do that. What I do is the way I work it is a way to make money faster. It helps people because I'm here to help people. I care about people, and I want people to do well. So it's a really low startup. We look at it, it's either 83 or 143 startup per month. And you know what? I give different options because I know people are in different situations in the world. And sometimes, the higher amount is just too much. So, having these different starts can make such a difference. And then we recommend a monthly of $29.95. Can you imagine that low cost to have your home own home-based business. And see, what you have to do is that this so you subtract that, what you would pay out for the month, for that. You take this, let's say, and you take away the $29.95 per month, and then that would be, because you need that cost, that's an additional thing, right, that you would have to be in your own home-based business. But then you would have this benefit extra in your pocket. So you're much farther ahead having a home business than not. So, all right, I am going to go back to here and stop the screen share here. And I just want to thank you for stopping by, and I hope that I have encouraged you to take a look at a home-based business. And I would, if you'd like to join with me, just you can find me on the net. I'm making this generic because I do this to help. I have a team of people that are me, and I want them to be able to have an opportunity to use this to show to people. So you can find me. You can find, if someone has invited you to see this, please get back with them, because they care about you. They care about you saving that money. This is a legal way to beat the tax man. I mean, everyone should have a home-based business. And there's financial advisors, that very popular ones, a Canadian one, she actually has like 3 different TV shows and tons of books on personal finances. Her name is Gail Vass Oxlade, and she recommends that everyone has a home-based business for the tax savings alone. So anyways, thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful day, and why not join us? Why not take care of yourself and have fun? All right, bye now.